Hey everybody, Seven here, and thank you so much for joining me in Planet Crafter. So, last time we found osmium. Oh, I apparently left that there as, oh hey, the iridium's gone. How the hell did that happen? But yeah, I completely forgot that I'd left that there as an experiment. Probably should have put that somewhere. But yeah, so last time we found buckets of osmium, which is awesome. We also found that I'm an idiot and I can't make super alloy rods, which is not awesome. Now, what we can do is we can make the level 1 extractor. And I'm thinking we might actually want to make a couple of them. Now, here's an interesting thing. I had gotten a comment that said, even with the randomized surface ore, everything that's on the surface all sorts of shuffled like a deck of cards, they claimed that the underneath ore is actually still the same. So the super cave is still the super cave, the aluminum field is still that. A level 1 extractor has, it gets all sorts of garbage, but it does have the ability of getting at least aluminum. So what I'm thinking is, if we're going to test this theory, that's probably the place to do it, because we're going to need more aluminum anyway. Alright, so got all the stuff I need. Let's fly out to the aluminum field and we'll see what's what. Didn't bring enough for a box, but there's a box that's relatively close there anyway. That is one thing to be concerned about. We haven't had to go up in the difficulty in a while, but I have a feeling that as we start putting down machines, that's gonna change. I also haven't even started with the biomass moving. Oh, that was another thing I gotta check out. I got another cool comment that said, you don't need, what was it? I think the biolab, in order to get the screen that opens up what your animal index is at and what your plant biomass index is at and stuff like that. You can actually see the unlocks from the regular unlock screen. I guess it's just a button at the bottom or something. So definitely gotta check that out. Alright, so let's get to the aluminum field and we'll see what's up. Alrighty, well, it just turned green. So, anywhere here looks good. Oh shit. Will you tell me? No, you won't tell me. You won't tell me because we're out of power. Shit. Also, oh my god, that O2 went fast. Okay, never mind. Back home. We do apparently need a box because, wow, that O2 was lower than I expected it to be. And let's also slap down some power. We should have more than enough resources to put up one more nuclear. It's another thing that we're going to have to contend with. Every time the TI stage anyway goes up, I'm going to have to get back into that JSON file, and we're not just slowing the TI progression, but we're also increasing the vitals depletion and increasing the power consumption of all of the tools as well. So every single aspect of the game is going to get that much harder with every TI increase. Ah, crap. I think this is faster, isn't it? Now I know that the iridium cave, well, assuming that this is the iridium cave, I know that a level 1 can get iridium, but we don't really need it. So if I'm going to be testing this theory that the stuff that's underground is still the same underground, then I might as well test it with something that I actually need, like aluminum. Alright, so let's get home and we'll address our power situation. Alrighty, and here we are. What goes into one of those? Alrighty, I am really hoping that's going to be enough. Alright, let's check our stuff. Alright, so it needs 44.2. We got 120. Alright. Oh, jeez, man. I left in a full thing of water and we're already half down. Alright, back to the aluminum field. Man, on the way over here, I was thinking, man, I can't wait until I can, actually breathe. Breathable atmosphere should be, if I remember correctly, at least 1, maybe 2 stages away. So, wishing my life away might not be the best idea, because 2 stages means 2 more increases. Alright, you are powered, you are active, you are functional. You are getting sulfur. Interesting. Well, I wanted to throw up that ore rocket, but if we can't make the super rods, then we can't make the rocket. So without that thing, and without the technology to make the rods, we're going to be hunting and pecking. Not how I wanted to do this, but... And I especially did not want to do this when I can't even breathe yet. Alright, what are you going to be? Okay. That's an interesting turn of events I wasn't expecting. Wild. Oh, and that's right properly close too. I think I'm gonna try to grab another. Alright, 44-2. Yeah, we've got it barely. Now, this isn't an actual special location. You know, slapping one down here in the base game doesn't really do anything. So I would hazard a guess that it still wouldn't be anything special here, right? No. Okay, cool. I mean, yes, I do want one here to get the baseline stuff, but it's honestly kind of a lower priority than, well, at this point, aluminum. Also, now here's a thought. If sulfur is in the aluminum field, what's in the sulfur field? Magnesium. Okay. Alright, now I've got access to a couple other specialty zones. So we've got osmium right here. You're right, this is the back half of the other one. And it's got the obsidian in it. So let's see what's actually here. Nothing. Okay. We still can't. No, can't clamber over this thing? Okay. Alright, so specifically magnesium is here, which, what an odd thing to find. Like, it didn't come up with iron, because usually when it has just generics, it'll say iron, and then you'll get, you know, magnesium, silicon, blah, blah, blah. But that thing specifically popped up with magnesium, which was interesting. Oh, right, this is a special zone, too. Oh, man, what belongs here? Sheesh, there we go. That took me a whole lot longer. Not only are they fighting with the sandfalls themselves, but there's also a frickin' hell of a storm going on out there. Alright, so this, I think, is supposed to be osmium by default? Wait, can you not mine in here? Wait, I thought for sure this was a mineable location. Yeah, I would have bet money this was a mineable location. Oh shit, we gotta go. Wow, that is moving so fast. Funny thing is, normally it moves slower. As you get closer and closer to breathable atmosphere, that number actually goes slower, not faster. Ooh, it is cooking along. Alright, I got one more idea here, and then... I don't know. Alright, let's try to put something down in... well, zeolite. Or what is normally zeolite. Alright, what do you got? Please be aluminum. Damn, nothing. Well, no. That's not nothing. What that actually is it could be nothing, or it could be something that a level 1 can't get. Now, I'm trying to think, what can a level 1 not get? It can't get osmium, it can't get zeolite. So anything that it can't actually pull out of the ground is just going to show and display iron. I'm running out of ideas here. You know what? I got one more. Actually, I might have 2 or 3 more, because I found that uranium cave that actually was an osmium cave. There should be something else out that way too, I thought. But yeah, here's what we're targeting. Alright, so there's a whole load of iridium on the floor here. That's the theory that I want to test, is if you find something on the ground, is that now indicative of what's underneath? Because there was an awful lot of sulfur in where the aluminum belongs. Nuts. Well, that would mean that this isn't iridium, because a level 1 can get that. Damn, I'm gonna need that rocket. Well, I was holding off on getting into too many more of the wrecks just because I didn't want to burn the chests at a low TI. But what I'm thinking now is the super rods that I had to have come from somewhere, and they had to have come from a chest. I don't think I deconstructed anything that would have given me that. So maybe we head to another wreck. Alright, the one we're going for this time, it's a bit of a jaunt, and it is somewhere that I really do not want to die. Well, I mean, I never want to die in this game. I've put way too many crazy, absurd challenges on myself in this game for me to ever want to die in this game, but this one's quite a haul away, and this one's also very big. Now, I was thinking about going for the Stargate one, just because, well, it probably would be a whole lot easier to access some of the underwater stuff when it's, you know, not underwater. But that one, that is probably the absolute furthest wreck from my actual house. So, yeah, it would have probably less chests and be, I guess, less of a risk of, you know, burning myself too early. But I think some of the proximity issues might be a more pressing concern. Yeah, there's a gold chest. Wait, did I already get that gold chest? Oh shoot, isn't there another one? I was gonna say, isn't there another one around here? Oh man, okay. A paperweight and a bunch of flowers that I don't quite care about this second. Although, maybe I should. Because that's another thing I'm considering is like, well, if we can get the biomass tier started, then, you know, maybe we can get some unlocks going. I don't like the placement of this at all. What the hell? Alright, yeah, that's a lot better. Right outside the front door. Well, good thing this place is positively loaded with debris because we're going to need a locker already with all those stupid flowers on us. Man, usually this is a place I don't really tear into until I can breathe. Ah, crap. Yeah, you know what, I guess I will take some of the iron stuff. Save me a trip to not have to, you know, go scavenge for it. And yes, I did actually come prepared to class this time. Brought, what, 2 food, 2 water, and I think 2 oxygen. Yeah, let me just give me this. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Should definitely probably keep tearing down the wrecks. I'm sure we're going to need definitely more than 1 locker. Alright, what you got? Damn. This is shaping up to be not good. There should be, I was gonna say, one of these should be open. Yeah, that opens later too. Oh man. Did I screw the pooch? Shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh man, I have a feeling I did exactly what I was trying to avoid doing. Yep, that's a later one. Now we gotta go. Well, I guess it's one of the cool things about these bigger wrecks is they kind of make it so that you can't really screw yourself too bad. You know, like if you went around on day 1 and, you know, somehow had all the oxygen and, you know, boxes and stuff like that to do this, if you ran around on day 1, just robbed just everything that was there, you would end up actually kind of screwing yourself over with, you know, some resources that you wouldn't really have access to. Or at least resources that you'd want access to earlier than what the unlocks in the game would let you have. And actually, once upon a time when the pulsar quartz wasn't craftable, you really could have screwed yourself over bad on that one. And I think we're actually out of blueprint ships. Or unlocks anyway. Oh man, no. Oh, this is getting bad. Oh, I was just hoping for 1 super rod. And I screwed myself so bad, exactly how I was afraid of. I came here for 1 super alloy rod, and I'm gonna leave here with a fistful of flowers. Oh, interesting. Although, I'm not sure what that means for our unlock screen back home. Uh-oh. Because that's obviously not a stage reward. You know, that'd be a pretty shitty stage reward. Oh, wait a minute. We can't get back there. You actually can't even access that section of this wreck until you've got that level of deconstruct. Oh my god, man, you're absolutely killing me here. Yeah, I'll take the silicon. Well, now I'm at an impasse. So I'm 90% sure that I have access to the advanced deconstruct. Do we want to go home and make the thing and come back here, try to get into that last little section there? Or do I cut my losses and say, okay, we need to stop, son of a bitch? Or do I cut my losses, say we need to stop getting into these wrecks until we're at a more acceptable TI level where we're going to actually get the good stuff? Yeah, bring all that home. Yeah, we'll leave the food in the water. That's starting to become a good habit for me to get into, I think. Might as well leave the blueprints. They're no good to us anymore. Alright, so let's fly home. We'll check that TI screen to make sure that I'm not shortchanging myself. And I don't know. See, the thing is, I've got a bajillion Lerma right now. And part of me thinks I should probably start throwing grass spreaders around. I think it's unlocked. Damn, that is a lot of freaking power, though. It's a lot of power, and it's also going to start pushing the progression. You know, it's funny, somebody said, oh yeah, you sound like a real scientist and like a professional terraformer, because I was mentioning, you know, controlling the speed that the process is going. You know, so that I'm not going too crazy fast and end up screwing myself over with the difficulty spikes that I'm going to have to keep putting myself on. So I was like, you know, when do I want to accelerate progression? When do I want to actually deliberately slow it? I think a lot of that's going to be a tough balancing act. Wow, it is really pouring. I think that might be indicative of we're actually getting close to lakes. Like, closer than I thought. What was it when we left the house today? Like 30%? Alright. Where was that extra deconstructor? I think it's in... Nope, it's in the standard one. The regular. Yes, we have it. Oh, shit. I completely forgot that's why we don't have it. Wow, yeah, and gas extraction is a long ways away. Like, that is not a current tier item. I know, somebody said there was a button or something to hit. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, I apparently have not been keeping quite a sharp eye on my messages. Oh, this guy, I wish you could send him help. Well, I'm trying to think of a solution here. All right, super alloy rod is at 750 million TI. We're at 1 million, and the problem is that's going to be, oh geez, if I deliberately dogpile to get on that, we're just going to scream through the ranks and likely end up dehydrating and starving to death. Oh man, these things got to go too. They're doing literally nothing. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have any outside stuff. We've only got the VegTube 3? Alright, well, at the very least, tear all this crap down. Put up some of the real ones. Honestly, even if we only use like 3 of them, tearing down 6 or 8 of these guys and then putting up 3 of the bigger ones, still probably a better use of power and probably a better use of efficiency as well. Alrighty, let's check power now. 89. And how much do these things do? Man, I don't know why I thought it was already so much further than I actually am. Energy's only 9. Huh. Alright, so we can actually get quite a few. Oh, but if we want to. Oh, damn, I don't know. Also, where Where is this biomass thing? Oh, wait a minute.